Bitch, I'm sipping on this Henny like somebody told me not to. I do what I want, you niggas doing what you got to. Got a brand new bitch and it's not true. Put these tats on my face, my said not cool. I got cash in the bank, I'm acting damn fool. I pulled the cat out that hat
like I'm Doc Seuss.
East Coast to the West.
That's a Pac move.
I gotta make it to the top.
I cannot lose.
She only fucking with me, nigga, cause I'm not you. She move that booty up and down like the stocks move. I'ma turn up every day and still get paid for it. And if you sleeping on the wave, I'm on the way forward. These niggas acting like they dope, but they just stay boring. How the fuck is COVID-19 and I'm still
touring?
3 bottles of the Hennessy, I'm still pouring. Wait, little mama out her sleep, she kept snoring.
Get the fuck up.
Bitch, catch your breath, I'm finna keep damn. Licking on my ball, she keep deep throws.
We already gotta use the black cam.
I'ma break your back with this deep stroke. Bitch, I'm sipping on this Henny like somebody told me not to. I do what I want, you niggas doing what you got to. Got a brand new bitch and it's not true. Put these tats on my face, my said
not cool.
I got cash in the bank, I'm acting damn fool. I pulled the cat out that hat
like I'm Doc Seuss.
East Coast to the West, that's a Pac move. I gotta make it to the top.
I cannot lose. I cannot lose.
I gotta make it to the top, I cannot lose.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good? It's your boy, E.B.H. Black. Without the co-host, Powerball RISH. So we was waiting to go on live, right? And he was waiting for a call. And then, of course, as soon as I hit the live button, it call. So PB usually sit right here. But he'll be, though. Y'all notice we got these camera angles. It's that black cam there. That's that black cam right there. We trying to upgrade. We trying to upgrade. Because as we get bigger, we going to add more and more stuff. Shout out to the people that's been adding to the YouTube page. And if you ain't subscribed already, subscribe to it.
Yeah.
And our YouTube and our Facebook page is going crazy too. We almost at what we almost at. I know we like 4 away from like a big number. So shout out to those that be on that page though. You know, let's see who hacking in. What's good with Kev? What's good with Kev? Kev, what's good? Hey, we got a good show though. As soon as PB get back, but we gonna talk about what was my topic? My topic was, let's see. My topic was how to be a player. How do you really be a player in 2022? Everybody say they're a player. But are you a player? And then we're going to talk about, can you find love through social media? Now, I remember like, I don't know, 5-10 years ago, people was making fun of each other for being on social media and going to meet people that they saw, online, and you don't know that person. That person could be crazy. That person could do all kind of stuff, and then that's what they say, you know. But now in 2022, now that social media is so prevalent, now it's almost like a norm. Hey, I was letting everybody know. Look. I'm on the black cam right now, but now that the co-host is here, it's your boy E.B.H. Black, Powerball RISH, the co-host. Look, he's stressed out. That boy went and grabbed one of them Tupacs already and about to fire up. He just sat down. That call must have been a hell of a call.
Me and 4 times.
Yeah,
man,
hey, 4 times. What's good with 4 times? Hey, let me hit your mic 4 times. Your mic over there 4 times.
Oh, you know, man, just cruising, doozing, and doing my thing.
You feel me?
Gang.
Hey, we about to talk about today how to be a player and can you find love through social media?
Man.
Hey, that boy burning in the building. That boy burning in the building. Guess who in the building? We got Kev. We finally got Kev, right?
Yeah, Kev, this is probably his second time popping up. You feel me?
He probably, if he's not one of the biggest supporters, he is the biggest supporter. So when we get the Calabasas on y'all asses, then we gonna go overseas to see what it do. Hey, that boy said, "What up, PB?
What's up with your gang?"
Okay, he said you said this earlier on. You said, "Man, I found my wife on Call of Duty, living in the different countries."
Yeah.
Hey, he need to pop on.
Yeah.
You need to pop on and tell your story.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to pop on? You always say we don't never let you on.
That's a form of social media, but it's just video games.
Yeah. But it's, yeah. Hey, there you go. Hey, you want to pop on? I just hit you up right there. But until we do that, we're gonna talk about. You want to talk about how to be a player first? Let's talk about how to be a player first.
Okay, we can run with yours.
Okay, we'll run with mine first. I'm gonna wait till you finish your. I'm gonna wait till you finish your.
I'm good
your
on that.
Tupac.
Tupac. That's where I ain't trying to be like Tupac no more.
No, he said not no more. But yeah, how to be a player in 2022. And you know me, I like to ask what's a player. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's define it. What's a player.
Before you start that, go ahead and watch the movie.
How to be a player.
And you know what? And you know what? You know what? Hold on.
Nigga, that's facts.
Game.
Nigga, that's facts. Hey, because no matter how I try to get away from that being part of the topic, it is ultimately the topic. Right. It's ultimately the topic.
Bill Bellamy did it 1990s.
Yeah, way back.
A long time ago.
How to be a player. Right. So that's from the man aspect, right? Because, you know, usually when you hear player, you think man.
Game.
But in 2022, with women dating how they want to date, right? They players too. Right? And the reason why I say that is because they try to tell men,
I'm sorry, bro.
Every show, no lie. Every show, no lie. If you could tell me one show that PB shit didn't go off, I'll send you $100 cash app.
Man.
We got 62 shows, and this nigga shit go off every time. Even the shows y'all ain't even seen that's in our Facebook group.
Or when he cut off.
Right. Or when he cut off. Go to the show last night. We did about a cutoff game too. Hey, so like usually when we talk, you know, women say they don't want to date a guy, or men should probably date one at a time, right?
Yeah.
But they don't date one at a time.
Because they it's naturally for them to seek security.
It's okay. It is natural for security,
but
before we even get to that point, though,
Heartbreak Avenger,
they are players now since they want to date like men, have as many.
Listen, I seen a post from my homegirl. Shout out to my partner, man. You know what I'm saying? She posted I'm fed up or something, or what, something. It was like I'm not getting tricked or treated bad no more. I'm the nigga or something. You feel me?
Oh wow, see that, but that's starting to be the mentality of women nowadays.
Because they tired of they ain't tolerating it no more. That's why.
Tolerating what?
The foolishness of the men. Like, listen.
They want to be on some alpha shit.
Listen.
Right. They want to be on some men shit.
Listen, a person can only take so much over time. These women have been taking stuff for a long time, man. I'm gonna say just starting from when men really went bad on women, it's starting, I would say, in the late 70s and in the 80s.
We got out the plantation.
You feel me? That was a long time. But men genuinely was good to women. You know what I'm saying? Until the turn of like, you know, I would say Hollywood and music had a lot to do with it. You feel me? That's why it goes back to, I don't know if you've seen this show when I said the Taliban, I see some justification in the no radio, no TV law. Women cover their faces and hairs. That stuff is just to prevent perversion and stuff like that. You feel me? So it goes to say that I think that America had too much freedoms. You feel me? So during the 80s, a lot of sex was sold. A lot of disrespect was sold. You feel me?
But that's because women wanted to be able to do that.
I'm talking about the industry. I'm talking about the Illuminati. I'm talking about what they projected into the minds of the people. You feel me?
Right.
So we picked up Hollywood, and music is very influential. So when we see these things and grew up around it, it became the norm. You feel me? And women did accept it because guess what? It was cool for a nigga to call a woman a bitch because of too short. And it was cool to be like, fuck the police because of NWA. That type of mentality is what I'm talking about. It grew on to the people. So now people just accept a lot of bullshit. You feel me? And so now, over time, women then went through all this bullshit from the 80s to now. Look what has happened. Men have been dogging women out for a long time. You feel me? But since now women think they are men, it has something to do with the propaganda.
It do have something to do with the propaganda, but the propaganda, it gets perpetuated by society because women see that as a favor. Just like during the feminist movement, even back then, men you can say they were doing women wrong by having another family on top of the family that they got, right? So men been doing that, and that was in the 50s and the 60s. So now when women want to become free and do what they wanted to do, and then instead of us making money, because remember Luke used to have all these women in their videos and all that stuff, and so men were making money off of women, and women were saying, nah, we want to make money on our own selves. So now you got the Cardi B's, and now you got Nicki Minaj's, and then you got women that's it's a bunch of women. I was thinking of Lizzo. I mean, I'm thinking a bunch of women now that are capitalizing on their own sexuality because they want to have the freedom to do so. And I'm saying that I don't think that it has all to do with men treating women badly, but it does have something to do with the propaganda too as well.
Exactly.
Because it makes things out of order.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is what we should do is just stop capitalizing on women, over sexualizing women. That's what we should do.
Exploitation. That's why I always say that. Listen, I hear what you're saying. He always gonna lay the blame on y'all because it is true.
I didn't lay no blame on neither. It was on both.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. You just say.
Oh, I'm always gonna put something in.
You always.
Okay.
It ain't never fair or free.
Okay.
You always got to make them pay for some action. You feel me? So, gang. So like, y'all got to understand and excuse my big bro, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm more lenient with y'all. You feel me? I'm more lenient, but at the same time, I'm not. But
I'm about to say,
but he.
I'm more lenient, but
look,
it appears that I'm not.
Exactly. You gotta y'all might think I'm the one, but
it's the yin and the yang. It's the yin and the yang.
You feel me? He might look like he not the one, but don't get it confused.
That's why I always say, if you don't like me, you gonna love my nigga. if you don't like me, you gonna love my nigga for sure.
But now, women, y'all gotta accept some of the responsibility, and it's not y'all fault totally.
No,
because this is what the world is projecting to y'all. If I took over this country, right, and y'all hated me though, and I just put my posters, my face everywhere like Saddam Hussein in every city, in every state, like you just seen posters and billboards of my face, and all they did was play movies about me on television. Right. All right, that's called controlling the state television, controlling the state radio. If I did that for 12 years straight, the whole world is gonna like me. Because guess what? The children that was born 12 years ago gonna be 12 years old, and that is the future. So they're gonna be Stockholm syndrome all about me. The whole world, they're gonna be like hell supreme to the supreme being PBR. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that once you been hearing the sex sales, bitch, fuck the police, and all this disrespectful lifestyle, and it's in media. I mean, it's in the mainstream. That's what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna accept that. But now women are fighting back, and it's only natural. This ain't nothing like, oh, they just want to be a man. Nah, this is instinct, bruh. This is fight back season.
It's instinct. It's interesting you say that, right?
Yeah, it's instinct. Fight back season. Hey, heartbreak event, ladies. You feel me? I'm here to repair the damage I done.
Right. Hold on.
Gang.
I'm sharing this, but what did I just say?
You said instinct. You like that?
Oh yeah, instinct. It's their instinct, right? So let me ask you this. I always come with that. Let me ask you this. If you didn't have a feminine woman in your life, right? Would you become feminine because you didn't have that influence in your life?
No, that I understand the question, but it's kind of like, why are you asking me that? Because
I'll tell you why I'm asking it. Just to even give you.
So if I didn't have no, listen. I didn't. Let's just keep it real. Fuck the fake shit.
No, ain't no fake shit.
No. I know. I'm talking about you have a real scenario, but I'm gonna apply it to my real life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's what I want you to. Yeah.
So,
what you
so,
want?
so he
we want
asked
the
me,
we want the PB cam. Should we give him the PB cam?
play the Mike
Should-
Vick Pitbull.
Yeah,
Go ahead, play that.
We gonna give him the PB cam.
Gang, gang. We got new toys. You feel me?
You gotta
new
sit up, remember, you gotta
gang,
sit
gang,
up.
gang, gang. So
You gotta sit up, remember?
Oh yeah. My bad.
Yeah. Give him.
So check this out. This is what it is. He asked me if I grew up without any feminization in my life, would that make me feminine? Well, I didn't have no male influence in my life. You feel me? My pops, we was in separate states. He was my pop still. He loved me, but he just couldn't be there. All right. So I grew up without his presence. So I had no male influence in my life, but I gradually learned how to respect and treat women. You know what I'm saying? And I never had nobody to tell me. My mama didn't even well, I ain't gonna lie. My mom, shout out to Mom Duke. She told me to be good to women, and she told me to be nice. You
for
feel
sure.
me? But I had no male influence. Like, nobody taught me how to be classy. I picked that up as I grew up. On gang. So I'm saying, but so is it different for women? Because if a woman don't have a man, a masculine example in her life, that, as we're saying it makes them become masculine. So what I'm saying is, if you don't have the feminine influence in your life, does that make you become feminine because you don't have that balance, just like women do? Like, I don't think women have to become masculine. I think they have to become masculine. That's what I think. I think they think this is a man's world, right? It's fight back.
It's a man's world.
You gotta think it's the Empire Strike Back.
Right, and I agree. If you wanna win at this game called life, you gotta play by man rules. So you gotta do men things.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that admit that you're being masculine. Don't say you're not being masculine. You're being masculine because you're doing the masculine things.
Yeah.
Now, if you can't hit that switch and win with your femininity, there's plenty of women winning with their femininity. There's a lot of women that's in the corporate world that's very feminine and submissive. Where do y'all get this idea that you have to assimilate a man in order to get the perks of what a man have? And what's messed up is a lot of men feel like y'all trying to get the perks, but then you don't want to put in the works. And what I mean by works is like all the physical that goes with it, the emotional that goes with it, and all that comes with being a man. Like, there's certain things that women don't want to have to deal with because y'all not built for that. Just like we're not built to have a period.
Please don't put that on us.
Please don't. And Nicola, thanks for hacking in. She said, that sounds like Donald Trump. He was in movies. He said, it's okay for me, and I'm going to a woman's bathroom. He was the one that had the phrase, touch you in the twat. Yeah, and women been doing wrong since cavemen days when they were being drugged by their hair.
Gang, you feel me? So, man, it's
Hold on.
Hey, gang, my nigga. Gang, go on and give it to her. Hey, she spits.
Hold on. We gonna go back to that. Hold on. She said, but that does not give us. Hold on. What happened? Let's see.
You don't know how to play with your toys.
But that does not give us the right to sexualize ourselves in a bad manner because males do it and did it for a long time. Yeah, she got some ism. So that's what I'm saying. If it's kind of like, if you don't respect yourself, who will? We wasn't respecting you at first, but if y'all pushed a hard line, like, you know what, we're not gonna be in y'all videos, we ain't gonna be doing all that, y'all ain't gonna be pouring champagne on us and all that other stuff, y'all ain't gonna have us walking around cars and stuff. If y'all decided to do that, men would have to do something different. But the moment you play the game with the men, that's when you lose.
You know what y'all failing to realize is that they don't like to be exploited no more, as you can tell. They the niggas now, but they exploit themselves still.
Right, yeah.
You know, self-exploitation is one of the worst advertisements. You feel me? Because you'll post a picture of your body looking all deliciously and make a hungry nigga or a dehydrated nigga thirsty.
Right.
You feel me? And then when he's slipping to say something,
oh, he thirsty.
He bothering you.
Yeah, he bothering you. Right.
That don't make any goddamn sense. Look,
that's
Coca-Cola
a good point.
Put out commercials, right, on television, right, so they can entice you to go buy they shit. So, therefore, You putting out commercials on your body, and when somebody want to buy it, you want to get mad. You're a goofy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to.
You're goofy, and you fucking up algorithm.
For sure. For sure. And then when women come running around calling each other bitches, I mean, like, what's the difference between a man calling you that and a woman calling you that? Is that the same difference between a white person calling us nigga and we calling each other nigga?
Hey, if you white, my white partner, or anything other than black, and you can call me nigga. I'm not worried about that. Because I'm never ignorant getting goals accomplished. That's what I think.
Oh, you back on your Tupac?
Man, on a gang. Rest in peace, Pac, nigga.
Rest in peace, Pac. Hey, so yeah, so I could see it in that sense. Like, we can call each other that, but you can't call us that. Just like you can't talk. Me and you can go back and forth at each other, but let somebody else come in and try to do that.
Oh, it's a rap.
It's a rap, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So at the end of the day, are you gonna start putting women in your videos?
I don't even got no women in my videos because
Oh, that's true, really.
I've never been
That's
that
true.
type of rapper. You know what I'm saying? And then like I could hire some models and shit, but I don't want to create those kind of like memories. I rather have some girls in my videos that I
Maybe playing a role or something, but not just over sexualizing her or nothing.
I never would do that to a woman. I would never have no girls in my videos shaking booties because I don't make them kind of songs. You feel me? When I make songs about females, they're very highly respectable type songs. Go check me out. I ain't never been on there on no rump, booty shake, nothing. Because I'm not from the South. I'm from the West Coast. You feel me?
And Meek also says, in some cases, females have no other choice because they weren't allowed to do a lot of things but be sexualized.
Gang.
And you know what? It puts it all back in the perspective of what you were saying earlier about y'all been doing bad since y'all got drugged through with y'all hair.
Yeah, the caveman days. The nomadic days.
The nomadic days. Hey, that put a lot. Yeah, that's true.
But let's stop.
But you would only have to be an alpha nigga to do that because it wasn't like everybody was running around there clubbing women over the head. Only the alpha men, we would fight each other first and then we'll go get her.
Let's talk about like what made a man want to be a player. You feel me? I mean, being a player been going on like since a long time. You feel me? Like
what makes a man want to be a player?
Yeah, like what defines a player? Like, cause I know what a real player is. How
would you define a player?
A real player? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a real motherfucking player, right? A real player is gonna stand on business. And what I mean is that to be a player, you have to be a true player. You know what I'm saying? You have to move and be an MVP. Because the word player, what does it derive from? It derives from game. Yeah, it derives from game, though, right?
Yeah.
Players in the game. You feel me? So if you got game, you can be a real player. See, a lot of y'all think that y'all could just be player because you got hella hoes. If you out there getting caught,
you're not a player.
You're not a player.
Right.
You're just a cheater.
Right. You a cheater.
You're just a cheater, my nigga.
Nigga, that's facts.
Game. So how to be a real player, right? And this ain't my opinion. This is the facts, my nigga. And the female can tell you this, okay? How to be a real player is that you don't have a girl. You don't have a girl. Players don't have girls. Look at the word player. He playing. He not serious about nothing. So if you think you got a main and you think you're a player, you are not. You're not a player. You're just a cheater, okay? Now, players don't have no girlfriend. They have multiple women, multiple sex partners, multiple dates. It's all, he brings them in each day. One day, this day, Monday, he got a girl for Sunday, all that. You feel me? So, and he don't get caught up because the player is never gonna tell a girl he loves her or she's special in any type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make her feel like she's like she has a place in his decision making. You feel me? A player doesn't involve none of that. You feel me? So if you're gonna be with a player, like if you're gonna be a player, the first thing is that there's no feelings. Like, I just want to be a player. But a player also got a true woman. You feel me? Because he has to be an MVP. He has to go to the Hall of Fame. You're not a player if you don't got a woman and you out here getting caught by all your other little bras. They catching you at other, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about. You getting caught up. They ain't your girl, But you still getting caught up because you're not a real player. Like players don't get caught up, bro. They
Okay,
don't.
but remember you were saying that, and I totally agree with you. But remember you were saying that men can love multiple women, right?
Yes, they can.
So they can love multiple women,
But players don't love.
but players don't love.
No. They love to have. They lust because that's why you're a player.
Right, because you're not really trying to get locked down.
No, not at all. Not a real player.
So would you say a player is synonymous with an alpha male?
Alpha players.
Alpha player.
There's apex players.
Apex players.
Yeah. There's beta players. There's
Yeah.
goofy players. There's stupid players.
Yeah,
You
there
feel
is.
me?
It is. I
know what
could
I'm
agree
saying?
with that. And so, like for men, right?
Mm-hmm.
We was talking about earlier about how men date one at a time. So do you think if you're single, right? Let's say you're a single guy,
Yeah.
and James just came in. We got our botanist in attendance. He can go ahead and say hi
Shout
to the
out
people.
James.
They can hear you on the mic.
Right there.
You can stay right there. We got
Right
one
there.
for you.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going?
Gang in here,
gang
man.
in here.
Yeah.
And so then if you're single, right? Do you believe that men should date women one at a time, or should they be a player being single?
Being single, it depends on the man, bro. You know, this is a depends on world. You feel me? Because now men ain't just men no more. Women ain't just women. Everybody is their own little universe. So, like, let me give you both versions. I think the one you looking for is if he's single and he ain't got a woman, he can date multiple females,
Right.
without a problem.
Right.
You feel me? Without haste.
Yeah, but should he date multiple women at
the
a
same
time?
time.
Yeah.
You-
Instead of one at a time, having one itis.
Well,
Like, he
if he's
talked to a
single,
girl-
like if he's single and he has a player mentality, then he's gonna date multiple women.
Yeah,
at
but
once.
what I'm saying is women say all the time that men shouldn't
do that.
do that.
Are you saying if it's okay?
Do you think it's okay?
In my apex mind, no. But in my typical
In your apex mind, no?
68.2%
Yeah.
bullets, no.
Well, I think
But-
the opposite.
I think in my apex mind, I think a man should only date one woman at a time. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't necessarily.
Just because, like, if you get intimate, you know, you don't have to worry about.
But niggas is doing that anyway.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, just to save your penis.
Yeah. I can see that.
You know?
Hey, Sierra, thanks for hacking in. I see you in the E.B.H Black Show and the Powerball Rich Facebook group. Hey, I put that link in there for the YouTube. Subscribe, like,
Hit
and
the notification bell. Gang.
So I say this. I say if you single, you should definitely date women. For a couple reasons. For one, so you don't be socially awkward when it comes to women, right? You get experience through dating, right? There's
That's
so
how I
many
know
different
how.
types of women. You can't apply one thing to all women,
That's how I know how to treat a woman.
right?
Multiple dates.
Multiple. So you know, just like women having take them to eat and don't ask them for no twat, or they got a dude that'll come over there and fix stuff,
Yeah.
or they got a dude some shoes, and got a dude that come through on the late. Yeah, and then they got a dude, they got like 10 dudes just sitting around waiting for one of them 4 or 5 dudes to fall off.
To lose their chance.
Right. So they do not date multiple. I mean, they date multiple dudes. Whether they entertain them to the slightest degree, then that's dating them technically, right? Because they have accessibility to that. Men, we cannot have that because we feel like if we're doing that, we are a player. We got multiple women, and we can't be tied down.
Yeah.
That's what they think.
Yeah, that's bullseye. But now, I feel like women they just. I think it's natural for women to check their options because when a woman commits to the man that she chooses,
She truly commits.
yeah, and she has to depend on him in some way, even if she independent. Like they scream that independent, I make money. She can make more money. You still depend on him to be your soulmate, to do what
and
the
to be
money
the
can't
protector, the protector.
Yeah, to protect her because she can't fight off a couple of dudes that's
Right,
harassing that's
right,
drunk.
right.
You feel me?
Right,
You might
right.
have to yank. You feel me?
For sure, pull it
You know
up.
what I'm saying? But now, like I said, I'll let you say that after real quick. But there's even the most successful women that make the breadwinners of the relationship. The man still can do things that money can't.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Let me read the comments. Let me see. Mika, thanks for hacking. She said, I don't like being called. Let me see. Let me pop it up for y'all. She said, I don't like being called a bitch by a female nor a guy.
Gang.
Whether it's friendly or not. And I think that's the standard that we need to go back to.
Exactly. You know what she's talking about? She's talking about straight up boundaries.
Right.
You feel me?
Straight up boundaries. And that's what we need.
Talking about.
And that's what we need.
Like she don't let her friends call her bitch. She said I don't like it. So I'm pretty sure if one of her friends like bitch, please, she'd be like, who you calling bitch?
Right.
You feel me? Off the ripkey. You feel me? And we need to go back to that. Now listen, I'm not saying let's just be right like communist Cuba, old style type of people, right? I'm talking about like if you a youngster, like from the age 15 to 25, doing that calling each other nigga and bitch shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? That goofy stuff. That's because y'all young minded. You know what I'm saying? Y'all immature. But once you reach a certain age, I would say like starting at 35, a lot of that stuff should
just drop off.
Yeah, it should evaporate that behavior.
Yeah.
That shows once you mature, and if you never mature, you look bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how would you look as a grandmother, you know, you in your 50s wearing short ass shorts and a tank top and taking pictures like you 15? And some women would say, oh, she's just in her body. No, that's not classy. That's not, can you imagine Queen Elizabeth doing that shit?
Could you imagine Michelle Obama doing that? God
damn, you women. Stop playing. Stop allowing goofy shit to continue so y'all can be buffoons out here. Idiotic imbeciles,
How about
man.
Oprah?
Any of these prestige-ass women, they not going to do it.
How about the vice president of the United States?
Not going to do it.
I'm sorry.
This man tripping.
I'm tripping. It's because I don't like her because how she was
Joe
doing
Biden
that.
wife?
No, bro. You know who we talking about? Kamala Harris, the one that be doing us bad in California.
Oh yeah,
but shout out to her though, because she is a black queen still.
Yeah,
and she did that. But could you see her in the doing a TikTok talking about doing the shake? That's the new thing they're doing.
So women, don't be condoning.
Hey, you seen that new
that
TikTok
behavior.
where the women doing that shaking, jiggling?
Listen, I get turned off immediately when I see a woman in like beyond 35. Like you can be sexy,
right.
But like once you beyond 35, you gotta make your sexy.
I seen a woman
appealing as a classy woman.
I seen a grandmother, a mother, and a little girl in Target talking about Target and red. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Hey, but check it out though. Mika says in the Bible, it says one man should. In the Bible, it says one man should 2 women, which is crazy. If someone can't even handle one, I think she's saying that. I think she's saying in the Bible it says a woman for each man, and most men can't handle one, right? And I agree with that. I agree with that for sure. Let me see. Mika says, "Hey, we got you, Kev. Where you go, Kev? We saw you." And that was the man the man was supposed to have 2 women. I'm using my mic. Oh, she said, and that was a man supposed to have 2 women. Oh, we need to do some research on that.
That's what the Bible said?
Yeah. Sierra says, Sierra, go to the YouTube page so we can get your name out there. She said, but dating and sleeping around is 2 different things. That's true. Men don't sleep with every woman they talk to.
No.
They just try.
They just try.
Yeah, but they don't because women don't let every dude hit.
Every nigga you meet ain't supposed to see you naked either.
Right.
We can vice versa to death.
Nigga, that's facts.
Let me see. Yes.
If every man you met seen you naked, you have a problem.
Like, I don't want no woman. this is what y'all don't understand. Let's say if I get a few nude pics or whatever, I might share them with my boys, but I ain't gonna share the one that I want to be with.
Hell nah.
I might share it, but
the golden fucking rule.
So I'm not trying. So with that being said,
hold on. Let me add on. With that being said, hold on. Don't forget. Hey, that's like when you like your boys, right? Every time you meet a girl at the club, you tell your man, like I tell every time I meet a girl at the club, I tell you about it.
Right.
How it was, how wet, tight, warm, all that shit.
What level it is, all that.
And then one day, I meet a girl and I didn't tell you about it. You know what the fuck went on, huh? You know what the fuck going on, huh? That's something you don't never get to hear about because guess what? I'm about to put some babies in there and a ring around it.
And I don't want nobody to lust after my woman. So when y'all out there throwing yourself out there like that, y'all might think that attract men. It attract a certain kind of men, them lustful, horny, thirsty men, as you call them. Dehydrated men. Hey, Kev, where you go?
Kev.
But that's a good point. But sleeping around and dating, they are two different things.
Yeah.
And Mika said, yes, they should be
get it off.
Yes, they should be single because that's letting the female know that he's not the main chick. That she's not the main chick.
Not his main chick.
That he's not the main chick. Therefore, he has no promise to make her. They should be single. Yeah, the person should be single. Yeah.
They should be single because that's letting
them know that she's not the main chick.
Therefore,
right.
he has no promises to make to her.
Right.
Or no commitment.
Yeah.
You feel me?
She said, yes, be ready to fight. You might need to jump on.
She from the rich.
Oh wow.
Real Richmond in the building. Gang, man.
She said, I was raised by my grandmother and she was a real true grandma. The grandma in her 60s, 70s, not these grandmas in their 30s. She was whooping ass and taking names later.
Gang, shout out to Grams, man.
Yeah, these grandmas nowadays is like their daughter's partners.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Going to the club with them.
Or at least doing TikToks with them, attracting the same kind of men.
Mm-hmm. Or their grandma showed their mama the ropes, which then in turn showed them the ropes.
Right.
You know, generational self-exploitation.
So one thing we did get from her is like boundaries is a good thing.
Boundaries, man, boundaries. Like we need to create boundaries, but I'm saying in a mature environment. Like I'm not saying
total
like
damnation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying being total like, you know what I'm saying?
A dictator like you Hitler.
Like join church and shit like in
a cult.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like it's a time and a place. You feel me? Y'all ever heard that term? That's official.
Hey, where that boy Kev go? Because I want to hear about his Call of Duty story of how he met his wife. Mm-hmm. Because we talking about...
I know two people. I know somebody that... Remember, we used to play on Fortnite? And remember that girl we used to play with? And
yeah. She's on my friends list.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I did ask her on Facebook. I forgot her name.
Yeah. I forgot her name, too.
But we used to play with this chick on Fortnite and this dude, too. And then we was like... noticing that they was kind of hella cool, right? Because, you know, Fortnite, you can play on the floor, right? And then I was like, man, is y'all dating? He was like, yeah, she's moving up here next month.
And I think she had a baby by him and everything.
Everything after that. So Fortnite, shout out to the Fortnite babies. And Kev, shout out to the Call of Duty babies because he got like a few babies with that woman.
Right. He love her. And he definitely love her. Kev, you need to hack back in.
That brings us, man, to the...
Can you find love on social media? I need love.
I need love.
Can you find love on social media? Because I remember like 10, 15 years ago, nigga, they was clowning people who was dating. I was one of the first. Hold on. I don't do this a lot. Ain't that what I be saying when I had the other? We gonna go to the black cam on them. We need to get. We gonna step up the camera quality, but we just playing around. You know what I'm saying? But
new toys.
Might take this one back. It's Black Friday on Friday. I might go get a 4K all the way around this thing.
Gang.
Hey, but I was one of the first to do this dating online.
Is that so?
I was because you know what? It's no different than meeting somebody just randomly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially as for a man. You know, I can understand it not having that fear factor of like women, like they might meet some strange dude, but you can meet a strange dude at the Walmart.
Exactly. It don't matter where you meet a person.
Matter of fact, I
feel
think
me?
my
take it back.
thought process was this: I might not never been able to talk to some some woman or chick on the East Coast unless I'm on the East Coast.
Listen.
But now that I'm online, I can talk to all the East Coast women that I want to, and if I feel like if I feel like I want to meet her, then I'm gonna take a flight to go check her out, go check the scenery and all that other stuff, and go from there, right? So you can date women all over now. So that's why I was like, that's where my mind was way back then. I'm like, you can meet people all over.
Listen, you can find love pretty much anywhere, even on Backpage, nigga. Okay?
Yeah.
But one place I say I highly disagree with is POF.
Oh, wow.
Don't go on POF thinking that you're going to find love.
POF stands for plenty of fucking.
Plenty of fucking. Straight the fuck. I've never had a POF account. Trust and believe.
I have.
Yeah, well, you know, you was.
I was looking for love, though.
Man, stop. Love some good
Black
pussy.
always looking for
That
love.
nigga, some pussy you can love.
Black always looking for love.
But now, yeah, POF is not it. I've never had one, and I never would. You know what I'm saying? But now, I'm a firm believer that you can find love on the internet. I found love on the internet. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I got, yeah. I found love on the internet.
You can find it.
You know what I'm saying? It's a challenge, though. You know what I mean? But
yeah. Let me see. Mika said, "You're right. Every man is not supposed to see you naked. I don't even like to look at myself in the mirror sometimes. Just kidding. But not every man is not supposed to see you. That's very true."
yeah.
Let me see. Sierra says, "You're going to find a lot of fuck boys on social media at first, but there's the one chance you'll find one that upgrade to boyfriend." And that's a very good point, right?
Yeah.
That's a good point, right? But the thing about it, let y'all tell it, men everywhere are fuck boys. So it doesn't matter if they're on social media, doesn't matter if they're not. Is it because they have that buffer in between you and him? Because if you meet somebody organically, right? And if you meet somebody organically, you can kind of vibe and gauge how that person is. But I think social media should just be used for like an initial thing. Let me get to see who you are or whatever. Then we exchange numbers. That's why a lot of times women, this is what women will like. When dudes hit them, they want to make a date because they want to know who you are. They want to know if they can vibe with you. They want to know if you are a protector type or if you're going to be the type that's going to be a provider.
Women want to know if you can talk on the phone late at night and they can call early in the morning.
Yeah, they want to know that to see if you got, but they only want to do that so that way they can see if you married or not. Because I was remembering it was times that women would be like, "Well, why you don't ever hit me on the weekends? Why you don't hit me on the weekend? Is it because you got a woman? No, that's not why. You know what I'm saying? But they're looking for those things because that's where their security is. Because they trying to find out what kind of dude they're dealing with. But you should meet somebody online and then just hook up with them and then check the vibe.
Yeah.
This boy over here.
We over here smoking these teas.
Yeah, so it's your subject.
Oh, well,
he looking at all them cups and we got clones about to jump off. Mm-hmm. We got all kind of stuff going on. But yeah,
that's that Project Weed.
Yep, she said yep. She said yep, trap.
Yeah,
bro.
We're looking at this. But yeah, back to the social.
Back, bro.
Yeah. We over here, we smoking that good. You feel me? You can't really see it.
Oh boy, put out that's how much his joints is right there.
They literal. Remember, I wrote .3s.
Oh.
Hey, but nah, she made a good point. Like you can find some genuine people sometimes, but I feel like meeting somebody on social media versus meeting them in real life is different to me now. I used to be the other way around, like I enjoy to meet somebody organically, the natural way. But this new artificial way is kind of dope too because you can talk to them, get to know them. Like y'all can just chat all day. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Y'all can just go back and forth shooting the shit. You feel me? That's really versus meeting that person and then getting texting each other. It's not the same. Because the interest level is not high, you feel me? Through social media, the interest level is much higher because you like can see what they doing on their live. You can see what they doing in their stories. It's like real time shit. Like, and then you can just imagine how that person would be, or is that they real life, or is they doing it? You can tell when. Listen, you can tell when somebody doing something every fucking day. You feel me? You can tell because their lifestyle don't change. You feel me? Like, it don't change. So if you go back to their old pictures and the nigga posting monies and Ferraris and all the way up from 2010 to now, that's that nigga life. Okay? That's his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it be them niggas that you see back then, they was designered out or whatever, then they not no more or whatever, and they like not doing the shit. Yeah, that.
Mika said online dating is catfishing.
Yeah, there is. That's unfortunately that's a.
But see,
that's a con.
Okay, I can see how it's catfishing, right?
No pun intended. It's a con.
I could see it's catfishing, but it goes both ways. Everybody get catfish, men and women, right?
Yeah.
So, but the thing about it
you
is,
gotta be a goofy to get catfished nowadays. Like before, it was new.
Okay,
you got catfish.
Okay, you got catfish. But to get catfish today, yeah.
Listen,
How can you get catfish today?
man, you gotta be. Listen, you know, like I get a lot of people right that send me friend requests, and they be having these beautiful women on my trying to. You know, I go to the page. The pictures look real. Okay, all right. I be like, hold on though, something don't add up. I be like, why your likes is on low when you that beautiful? Like I know girls that like on this level, you feel me? Their likes be up. You feel me? So that's one way you can tell like, hey, you not real. Oh, did you just start this page? I'll give you the benefit. You just start the page? Yeah, I got kicked off my other one.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't add.
You know how I kill them?
How?
I'd be like, hey, want a video chat real quick?
Yeah, that's how a lot of women like to do it. That's
You
why a
feel
lot
me?
of women don't like texting dudes because, and not only that, they want to have a conversation with you, but they do want to see you too.
Yeah, video chat. Now look, they can't video chat. Oh, I don't look so good. All right, take a picture of your hand throwing up this, and I send it to him.
Anything. I'm gonna be
Hey,
like,
throw up
be
triple B's, bitch.
I'll be like
throw
this.
this up right here like that.
Right.
You ain't got
to show nothing but your hand.
All you gotta do is show me your hand. Throw up this.
Yeah, throw the 3 B's up.
Then I'm gonna look at that
Bernstein's
hand
like
and make
that.
sure, and then I'm gonna go look at them pictures.
And make sure she don't throw one from online somewhere.
Listen,
Because I had a woman try to do me like that.
hey man, that shit is so goofy.
Hey.
They be doing some most. The women play the internet games way worse.
Way
than
worse than me.
So don't try to play us like about like we the internet fuckers.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
So yeah, y'all talking, you making it seem like men is making it bad. Y'all definitely capitalize. 'Cause I was about to say, men get catfished all the time because I can look at your social media, right, and you have pictures from here up only, right, and then I'll be like, and the dude be like, hey, let me get a picture, right. And then they be like, and then they get mad, because you asked that, right? Because they're like, don't be asking for pictures and all that other stuff, right? Absolutely. Say that again.
Sometimes you should ask for the photo just out of safety, because if it's like, you know, you got all these photos, you know.
Check this out. Look, this brought me to another subject since we on this, right? Catfishing. Catfishing can be also done with a person saying that they were born a female and they wasn't. They had an operation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's why I'm kind of skeptical about dating girls. I don't see nothing wrong with women modifying their body. It looks good, especially if you was born a woman, right? I salute you. If you was born a woman, I salute you. That shit look very good. Taking that fat out your stomach, pushing it up here and putting it down. I salute that shit. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just organic modifying. You feel me? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? But the only thing I'm skeptical about dating women with body works, you feel me? With body works is that I don't know if you are a real woman now. Because a lot of men, some black, you sent me an ad where some dude got tricked by some girl that had an operation and he killed her or something.
Right.
That's not his fault, man. That's not his fault. He thought the girl was a girl. You feel me? So if I do date a girl,
and I think he got oral from him and everything, and then
it's not cool.
And then he found out and
you
spazzed
have to be
out.
truthful. You have to be truthful.
He spazzed out.
He spazzed out. So look, that's not entirely his fault.
That's next level catfishing right there,
that's,
bro.
Man, that's
What's lower than a
tiger
catfish?
shark fishing, nigga.
Man,
That's tiger shark
I mean,
fishing
the
right
person
there.
probably felt hella insecure about it, you know, because like not everybody's accepting that type of shit. But still, like even if you are insecure, you should be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Like, listen, like there are men that like people that had their bodies modified. There's men that like this stuff has there's so many letters been added to it now that there is a man out there that likes a boy that had a body change. You don't have go find him. They out there, but don't go looking for no straight cat that think you a female. You feel me? And then you turn around and do like, you know, pull the old 1-2. Like I wasn't born this way, but I made myself this way. That's gonna lead to some disastrous behavior on his behalf. You feel me? But I just think that like people should be honest about that. And I'm not homophobic. I don't care what you put, where you put your private parts. I do not care.
when you make that
That's your
decision, you
business.
definitely should just go ahead and let people know.
Yeah. So you don't become hurt yourself because that
Right.
man killed a dude that did that. But like what I was saying that is that if I do date a woman that has modified upgrades, I love it. I ain't tripping. But if she does, I want to see baby pictures. I want to see when you was born to when you was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. I ain't gonna be letting you pull no Mary J. Blige. No just Mary J. But I ain't never seen no child picture of Mary J. Blige.
I remember we had this conversation.
You looked it up and you Googled it and you couldn't find one. But I can find one of Janet Jackson. I can find one of Jennifer Lopez. I can find one of Britney Spears.
Let's get off
But,
that.
Yeah, okay.
And so we can say my cousin has a POF. She said my cousin has a POF and she AKA found love. She's 44 and he's 50 something
Well,
years old.
hey.
But see the thing about it is at 50 though, a dude
It's
is
a
not
wrap.
trying to a dude not trying to play them same games as
And
that.
a woman is not trying to get played with.
Because that 44-year-old probably get a whole bunch of inboxes from 30-some-year-old dudes that's trying to smash.
Them young niggas trying to knock that old box out. You
Exactly.
feel me?
But what she should realize is he ain't trying to marry you. He just trying to hit it because he liked it older women. You know what I'm saying? But at 50, he found somebody younger, 44. He might be ready to settle down. So POF has this. That's not the
It has
60.
its perks.
That's not the 68.2.
Yeah, there's pros and cons and everything, man.
Yeah.
But there's more cons than there. No pun intended.
Mika said, I think there's a difference between a man. What you say? A man nigga.
And a man child.
And a man child.
She educated me that on one of my posts one time.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
And I think this is Sierra that don't want to go to the YouTube page and add,
Sierra, mamita, go to YouTube. Make a YouTube account.
por favor,
Chappie.
por favor. She said, not everybody brave enough to express their feelings in persons rather than hide behind a screen and a message. And that's true. So as a woman, would you want a man that's like that?
Like what?
Like timid.
Scary?
He doesn't want to have a conversation and know how to express himself.
Oh,
So when you get into an argument and he go online and start Mac blasting you,
Or if he can do it online but not in real life, you got to cut his rope.
yeah, you gotta cut bait.
Cut his rope.
Cut bait.
Yeah.
Yep, cut bait. Yeah, but not everybody is like that. Not everybody's like that because there might be two shy people that can get together.
Listen, that's why there's more women than men, right? Because not all men gonna be men. You're gonna have some that's gonna be puppies, not big dogs. Okay, so that's why you gonna have to share one. You feel me? You're gonna have to share one.
We're gonna have to do a whole show on that.
You're gonna have to share one.
Mika
Because you're not gonna find no real man. You're gonna find somebody else's real man, or somebody gonna find your real man. That's how the cookie crumbles, man. It's just.
We're gonna have to do a whole show on that.
Yeah.
Mika say, so I don't put all males in the same category because she said some of those catfishes are scams trying to get money. Yes.
Gang.
Yeah.
But that can happen in real life. I seen
They do
the older
Africans-
lady. No, I'm talking about in real life. I seen the older lady friend of mine that got nipped by some dude. You feel me? Beat her for like 50 bands.
Yeah, that can happen.
You feel me?
And Mika said sometimes you never know the tone with people when they're texting, so it's best to see face to face. Yeah, I think that's called text. That's called text toning.
Yeah, but listen, me and this dude, we Jedi Masters and Jedi Knights. You can tell I'd rather hear your text than to hear your words. You feel me? Because, or should I say, see your text than read your word, than hear your words. Because you can say anything out your mouth, but your text, you feel me? That's a part that you can't be erased. You feel me? So if you say one thing and then later on down the line, the thread, and you saying another thing, I will go back and say, oh.
Yeah, because you like the affidavit part.
Yeah.
So important.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case they try to say, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Because they're good for that.
Because a text is damn near a love letter. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
People don't write love. Remember, I was a love letter
Me
nigga.
too.
Nigga, I used to go out of state and meet girls camping and shit.
I used to have so many pen pals.
Pen pals, baby. Man. Listen, that's why I fell in love when Texas came out. I was like, oh, I can write love letters now to the phone, via phone.
Right.
You feel me? I was
that
love
explains a
letter
lot
nigga.
about you. Right. That explains a lot about you.
Yeah, I'm a love letter guy.
I stopped writing love letters.
There's a lot of love letters out there. Girls kept them, man. Them is, I'm telling you, bro.
Classics, huh?
Classics. Like, man, look what he said in my baby handwriting.
Mika said 9 times out of 10, because a man expresses himself through words that way.
Yeah.
You can get his feelings
I
that
used to
way.
write poems and shit,
Right,
bro, through
right.
Texas and all that shit.
Right. And Mika said 9 times out of 10 is not even the women. And some of them dudes are from Jamaica, Nicaragua,
Nicaragua, shout out
and
Nicaragua.
Africa, New Zealand, stuff like that. And that's crazy. So, talking about them women in the inbox. First of all, if you look too good, I'm definitely about to go check your profile, right? And see what's going on. And see all these dudes on there or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of fake right there. You know? And it's a new account. And then when they start trying to talk to you in the inbox, somebody send me a friend request, I'm hitting you in the inbox. Who sent you?
So the moral of today's story on the E.B.H Black Show with Powerball Rich, the co-host, and J-Boy over here, you feel me?
The botanist.
The botanist. We can't let y'all see him because y'all might try to kidnap him.
Yeah, you might try to kidnap him. Huh?
Try to steal our fucking Jimmy Neutron. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we just trying to raise awareness, man, about how to be a player. And you know, I don't know if y'all caught on to
Be
that.
honest.
Be honest. You feel me? And if you're a player,
Let women have options.
if you're a player, you cannot have
'Cause you
girlfriends.
got options.
You can't be like a player. A real player don't have a girlfriend. He there to play the game, man.
Right.
You feel me? That's it entirely. And the women that he's dating with knows it. Like they don't
Right.
listen. A woman would never run from the truth.
You keep saying that.
They don't.
And I think they can't handle the truth.
They
So how does that
some
work?
can't, but listen, they don't run from the truth if they rocking with you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I apologize. That's
Okay.
what I mean. Once they rocking with you, they
Yeah.
won't run from the truth.
I got you.
Like,
I
they
believe
like-
that. I totally believe that. I totally believe that.
Yeah.
I totally
They won't
believe
run
that.
from the truth.
I
It's
totally
when you
believe
start
that.
lying.
Even when you hurt them, they still gonna stand in it with
Stay
you.
on there, man.
Yeah.
Don't stand on business.
Yeah,
you know
they're
what
gonna
I'm saying?
stand on business.
Stand
You're
on
right, because
business.
for the love that they have for you.
Yeah. So and that's the player segment. And as far as the can you find love through social media? Yes, you can. You can.
You can.
You can. I've seen it happen through video games and you know what I'm saying. But
I found love on the internet before.
yeah, man. Listen. There's social media babies out there. Okay, some was made out of lust and some was made out of love.
I love the one that I met on the internet.
Me too.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you. I was on my PB shit
Hey,
today.
go. Hey, look. This how real I am. Go look at my. Go check on Powerball RISH. Google Powerball RISH. Excuse me. Google Powerball RISH Facebook crush.
Uh-oh.
Nigga, I bagged my Facebook crush. Did you bag yours yet, nigga?
Hey, definitely.
Okay.
What, are you apexing it?
Apex predator,
Are
boy.
you
I got
apexing it?
2 beautiful children out the bag. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
hey, gang.
Oh,
gang.
you want to talk about depression a little bit though, because we had a good. This is a good
How
show.
many minutes? We got about.
We
2
got
minutes?
about like 5 minutes. We can wrap it up 5 minutes.
Okay, depression, man.
Because you know people think that we so hard, we so apex that we don't go through nothing.
No.
It's gonna let them know what it is, bro.
All human beings, all Homo sapiens, I think all life forms itself suffer from a great deal of depression because look at the world we live in. Like most people, depression comes from like not having a job, not having the right girl, not having the right career, not being acceptedly socially, being picked on or whatever. That's okay. You know, that's depression comes in all forms. But my depression that I suffer from, because I'm too apex for all that other type of depression, my depression comes from family, my children, stories of
the lack of.
like,
Right.
you know, like to see people out there killing each other, hurting each other. Like, I have a big ass heart, bro. Like, I don't know what y'all think about me, but my heart is open to anybody, like even my enemies, my nigga. I don't care
Me too.
if you killed my big brother, God forbid, but if you killed my big brother, my nigga, I might want to do something to you, but if you approach me in the right manner and catch me at the right time when my heart is open, I would accept you, and you would have to replace my brother.
It's love.
You would have to. That means you are now my brother because you took mine from me.
I'm your brother's keeper.
You feel me? I am my brother's keeper. So now you have to make sure when I'm sad for missing my big brother that you are there to apologize and lift me up.
That's a big heart.
You feel me?
That's definitely a big
On
heart.
motherfucking gang since we was potty trained.
Yeah, that's a big heart.
You feel
for
me?
sure.
So
for sure.
if you suffer from any form of depression, it don't feel like you alienated, because I suffer from depression. People got different depressions, but those minute ones y'all need to eradicate. Like, you shouldn't be depressed over money, women, items, status, whatever.
Yeah.
E.B.H. black because his show is popping and yours is not. Don't be depressed about that.
Nah.
Do you? You know what I'm saying? And get beyond that, man. And be depressed about
Use that depression as drive.
Mm-hmm.
You can, and I never want to say don't feel how you feeling, but it's not bigger than you.
Not at all.
Your feelings is not bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're bigger than your feelings or how you feel about something. So that's your chance to go ahead and just boss up and use that and drive yourself.
So listen, what I'm saying, my depression, I'm a strong believer of mind over matter. I can never be depressed over any matter. I will only be depressed over the next human being soul, over the next species soul. Like, I love everything on this planet. Everything on this planet was put here for us. So you must respect it. If you don't, it will do what women have been doing. Fight back. Empire strike back. You feel me?
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, everybody leave with love, honor, and respect, my nigga.
Yeah,
You
for
feel me?
sure, for sure.
And never be depressed. Only
Just fight your depression, but fight it in a healthy way.
yeah.
Let it drive you into something positive. Know that's that feeling that you having, but then at the same time, know you gotta do something about
I
it.
also get depressed when I feel God has forsaken me, like Jesus said. Sometimes I do. I be like, damn, God, why am I here? Why am I here?
And he gonna tell you because you put yourself there. Mika said, well, I was in a situation where someone did not understand my text and had to call them to re-say what I said, and then they understood.
Shout out Mika Love, man. She came in strong, man.
She did. Yes,
She came in strong black queen. Shout out Richmond, man. You feel me?
Yeah, shout out. What you say, real Richmond?
Real Richmond. Shout out Narf Richmond too. Ain't no disrespect. Narf and this bitch. Rochester, Hilltop, gang, man.
Yeah.
Oakland, San Francisco,
Yeah.
EPA, Menlo, Vallejo, Fairfield, Sassoon, Sac, Stockton, Merced, Tracy. Gang, boy. I'm telling you, San Joaquin Valley all the way down to Fresno, nigga.
Go to the YouTube page, like, subscribe, hit the bell, because this is what we do.
E.B.H. Black Show with Powerball Rich, the co-host.
The co-host.
Shout out that boy J-Boy over there.
Yeah. Hey, Kev, we gonna do a whole show on your situation, bro.
On the game.
We gonna do a special show about love on the internet.
That's not even the internet. Is that the internet? Considered the internet?
Oh, you have to be on the internet in order for you to play
Or is it
it.
Wi-Fi?
It's Wi-Fi. Oh, he
server.
Wi-Fi the Wi-Fi.
The server.
He Wi-Fi the Wi-Fi.
He Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi.
He Wi-Fi the
Gang,
Wi-Fi.
gang,
He
man.
Wi-Fi the Wi-Fi. There we go.
Y'all heard it first from E.B.H. Black, man.
Cause I not
Lose.
lose.
We only winners. We never did eat your dinner
I
because we
gotta
didn't
make it
believe
to the
you.
top, I cannot lose.
Gang.